Whiteboard Animation Canva tutorial. In this video, we're going to be talking about Canva and how you can create the easiest and most simplest whiteboard animation out there. Now, if you don't know what a whiteboard animation is, it's basically when on a white screen, something is drawn on the canvas and, it goes ahead and illustrates how different whiteboards are portrayed. And different whiteboard animations can be used with different softwares, and there's tons and tons of softwares out there, but the issue with those are that these whiteboard animation softwares will give you a pricing, something like Video Scribe, Render Forest, Animaker. Now these give you the whiteboard for a pricing, but what Canva does is it gives us that whiteboard animation totally for free. Okay, Canva has its very own application that we use as an integration, and when we use it, what Canva allows us is to basically speed draw it or speed paint it, and that is what the application is called. It's called Speed Paint, and you can check it out from the app section over here. So once we come over here, you can simply search up Speed Paint. Okay, now once we search up Speed Paint, here it is. So it says convert any image to a speed drawing video. So let's say if we were to click on it, you can basically use this in any design that you have. So it reads and changes the content of the design and accesses your uploaded media. So to start using this, we're going to come to create a design, and you're going to create a design for yourself. Okay, so it could be a whiteboard design, it could be a basic image design. You can go with anything. Let's say I'm going to go with a whiteboard design for myself. Now, once we go over with a whiteboard design, it's going to open up something like this. Okay, this is what we're going to get. Now, on the same hand, what we're going to be doing is we're going to go ahead and create a normal layout, okay, a normal canvas. Now, on that normal canvas, what you're going to do is basically you're going to choose a template. So let's say I'm going to go with this 1080 by 1080 template, and this is a former design that I've created. So I'm going to scrap it off, and I'm going to add the necessary items in it. Okay, I'm going to add the necessary designs in it. So let's say I'm going to delete all of this out. Okay, I'm going to remove that. I'm going to remove this as well. We're going to make this white. Okay, so I'm going to add a new color. Go ahead and make it white. Now over here, we're going to go to text. So first of all, you're going to add your recurring text. So let's say I'm going to go over ahead with, a design or a font that is relatively bigger. So let's go with this. Now on this, I'm going to go ahead and write, let's say whiteboard. And then down here, I'm going to go with animation. Okay. Now, once you do this, obviously, as we can see, the design is quite big. So what we're going to do is we're going to relatively make it smaller so it fits in to our design. So once we make the font smaller, we're going to make sure the size is decreased. And once we do that, here we have whiteboard animation. Now you can also go ahead and add an element right under it. So let's say I'm going to go ahead and add my animation elements. Let's say I'm going to add a lightning. Okay, you're obviously going to want to make sure that the lightning is in black and white, okay, with a little shadows around it. So let's go ahead with this. Okay, we're going to add this over here. I'm going to place this right here, and right beside it you can also add these different light bulb illustrations if you want to. So I can add this over here. Okay, and I'm going to come and bring this right here. Okay, and once this is done, you can go ahead and add some, flair on top of it if you want to. And it's all doable and it depends on the elements that you choose to add or the different sectionings that you choose to go ahead with. Now, once we're done with all of this, what we're going to do from here is we're going to go into applications, okay? Now, once we go to applications here, as I told you, we have the Speed Paint app, okay? So here's Speed Paint. We're going to search that up. We're going to go ahead and click on it. Now, once we click on it, while we're doing that, we're also going to go ahead and download this image as a PNG, okay? So once that is downloaded, you're going to click on Open, okay? And I'm sorry, you're going to click on Open over here. So once we're here, you're going to come to Apps. You're going to do the same that I told you, Speed Paint. Once we open up Speed Paint, you're going to go ahead and open it up. And once it's opened up, it's going to ask you to drop down your settings. So we're going to click on Choose File. Here's the file. And it says Overall Smoothness. I'm going to go with 60 FPS. Sketch duration, let's go with 3 seconds. Color fill duration, I'm going to go with no color fill. This is basically the color that it's going to add by itself. I'm going to keep it at 0. Add fade out effect, you can add that if you want to. I'm personally not going to go with it. Then the hand style is, you can go with any of these. So let's say I'm going to go with, let's go with this hand. Okay, that seems pretty cool. So once this is done, now it's going to ask you to sign up or log in. Okay, so basically you're going to want to connect your account to it. So it shouldn't take a lot of time. SpeedPaint pretty much creates an account really quickly. So you can sign up with your Google if you want to, and you can sign up with the same Google account that you're signed in on Canva with. And once you do that, it basically onboards you straight to the Canva providers, and it's going to connect you straight away and seamlessly. It won't ask you for any money or anything like that. It's just going to sign you up, connect you, and there we are. So once you are connected and everything, what you're simply going to be doing is you are going to animate your image. And sometimes in some cases, it might take you to the pricing tabs as well, where it might ask you for the premium quality price. But once you have done that, you can easily go ahead and have your image animated. And once your image is animated, it's basically going to make a drawing over this whole section, okay? And that's basically what whiteboard animations actually associate, okay? If you go ahead over here, as you can see, this hand comes in and draws all the illustrations that we've given it, and you can add that into your main whiteboard canvas design as you please. So that is basically how you go ahead and animate a whiteboard design using Canva in the easiest and most simplest way. So if you enjoyed this video, please do make sure to drop down a like and subscribe to the channel, and if you want to see more videos like this in the future, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll be making a whole lot more for you. Till then, that is all from me, and I'll be seeing all of you wonderful people in the very next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.